Hello, today we're going to be talking about the power of media literacy and how it can help us understand advertisement. In a digital world, we are constantly introduced to new advertisements via websites, apps, video games, through social media. And media literacy helps us think carefully about the messages that we see and understand why they are created. You may not know what media literacy is, but media literacy is the ability to access, analyze, evaluate, and create media messages. In other words, it helps us think critically about the information that we see in advertisements, whether it's online or in public and in other forms of media. As you can see in these two pictures of these kids, they're looking at their phones, and you can see the different ads that have popped up as they've been looking at the phone. These ads often appear in phones, tablets, and computer. Media literacy helps us understand these types of messages instead of simply accepting them as they are presented. So for today's lesson, we are going to be focused on looking at digital ads and learning what is the purpose of these ads, who were these ads created for, and who created these ads. One of the most important messages that we need to remember about media literacy is that every media message is created for a purpose. So when we look at an advertisement, I want you to ask yourself these three questions. Who created it? Who is it for? And why was it created? Let's look at this advertisement here on the side, looking at the mystery squishy dumplings. This is an advertisement from Ollie's saying that the mystery squishy dumplings are dropping and they're in select stores only. And if you notice, children might be the ones who are interested in collecting or playing with this toy. And the purpose of this advertisement is to persuade people to go buy the product. Now, after watching this ad on the My New Squishy Little Dumplings, I want you to ask yourself the three detective questions. Who created this ad? Well, we see that this ad is created by Wowie, which is a toy company. Who is the intended audience for this ad? Children, of course, and they even use children in the video. What is the purpose of this ad? The purpose of this ad is to have children watch it, and after they watch it, they want this toy. So they're going to go tell their parents that they need to buy them this toy. The advertisement uses bright colors, exciting music, and playful characters to capture your attention, making the toy seem amazing. Media literacy is so important because it allows us to think critically about the messages that we encounter every day. It helps us to make informed decisions instead of believing and buying everything that we might see. Media literacy also helps us to recognize the persuasive techniques that are used in advertisements to influence consumers, which are us. Most importantly, these skills will help us become responsible digital citizens who can navigate media safely and responsibly. Okay, so now it is time to review what we have learned today about media literacy. After watching the ad here, I want you to dive into media detective mode, and I want you to ask yourself, who created this? Who is the intended audience, and why was it created? By asking yourself these questions, you can become a media detective and use media literacy skills to better understand the messages that you see every day.